Right, welcome to today's video, guys. I'm going to be reviewing the Eonon 10.1 inch tablet head unit thing. Now, I'm going to review it literally from startup. I'm going to show you it starting up, talk you through the pros and the cons, and show you like some other bits and pieces and kind of what I think is good about it and what I think is bad. So let's set the camera up. I'm going to first show you how quick it takes to start from a completely cold start, because you can set it so it powers down a little bit after and won't fully shut down. So this is completely cold starting up, and this is the speed at which it goes in. All right, so yeah, let's just put it in. Turn that down. So I would say it's not slow, it's not super quick. Now, as you can see, we've got the RGB lights on the side there. This is installed in my Subaru, and upon startup you can actually change all of this. You can change this to whatever car logo you want, or even a custom image, which I think is really, really cool. That's one of the, I don't know, I just think that's a neat trick. It's cool. It makes it kind of OEM plus. So as it's starting up, I'll tell you some pros and cons about it. Like, I think it's really, really good. I think on a whole, for the price, you are massively updating your interior of any car. I think not only that, and again, like it's started up now. That's it, it's done. So now it's literally, it's loaded, it's good to go. I think it is good. I do feel the build quality it's not the strongest, but it's not terrible either. I will say the corners on this catch, and there's no protective layer on it anymore, so I don't know what it's catching on, which is a little bit odd. Very, very strange. You can load up skins. It is literally an Android phone, okay? So I put Nova Launcher on this, and as you can see, it's quick. You know, that is reasonable speed. It works quite quickly. It's not slow by any stretch of the imagination, but again, it's not super, super quick. You can see, you can, in the head unit settings, you can add the volts from your car battery. I would recommend this for anyone because it tells you whether your battery is healthy. It also tells you whether your alternator is going, because obviously it has to be recharged. The main pros and cons for this, it is a very quick Android tablet in a car. That's what it is. It's not a head unit, it is an Android tablet. It's a little bit laggy here and there, so pressing that, you can see it is a bit slow, but once you're in an app, it's quick. Okay, so once you're in an app, it is fairly, you can see it starts to be quick. Turn my bloody music off. It's quick when it's in the app. It's a bit slow loading the apps up, but not too bad when you're in the app. This has 2 gig of RAM, 16 gigabyte of internal memory, and you can also add a micro SD card, but also it comes with little USB leads which plug into the back as well. I'll get to all the ancillary stuff in a minute, all the accessories and things like that. The screen is nice, the brightness is good. You can turn it up and down, and it is, like, it's super bright. I was going to film this at night to show you, but I don't want too much glare coming off from the camera. But like in an instant, it goes down, goes back up. So the brightness is really, really good. I will say it's a bit of a pain, obviously, having to press it and things like that. There is an auto dim function, but I need to figure out exactly how to do it. I would highly recommend putting the Nova Launcher on. It's not worth not having the Nova Launcher because it makes it a much more clean experience. You can load Netflix on. It takes a while to do that. You have to download an APK file. You can get wheel keys. So if you've got steering wheel things, you can put them on. You've got digital radio, DAB, and everything else that you could ever get from the App Store, you can put on this. So obviously Google Maps and Waze you can chuck on here. I do have ECU Tech Connect. I was going to be using that, but that's another story for another video. The Bluetooth calls and things like that is good. It's really not that bad at all. I would show you, but it'll probably come up with my contacts, and I don't want to do that. But also Bluetooth music, you can just stream stuff directly from your phone, which again works really, really nicely. Now, I would say this is massively worth it. I managed to get this online on eBay for £150, dirt cheap, and it came with all of the accessories, all of the normal accessories that you get in the box. So, DAB antenna, a GPS box, and it does come with GPS antenna and a DAB. I don't think it comes with a DAB box. I think that was an extra that they put in. It comes with a microphone, which I've wired in. But this is good. For £150, it's good. I mean, it's really good for £150. It's normally about £300 if you're in the UK. You can get it cheaper in the States. And if you've got any old car, get it. It's so worth it. I will leave linked above my install video. It was a nightmare to install, but that's mainly because I had to build some bracketry work and things like that. It's very, very good. It's quick. It works seamlessly. It is literally just a tablet, and it's so good to be able to, I don't advise it, but, if you're stuck in traffic, I can load up a YouTube video. I can access my emails on the go. I can play music. I can even watch Netflix if I want. It's awesome. It's so good. There is a swivel function. You can move this tablet side to side. It's on a ball joint, but you can't really do that unless you've got it properly installed. Now this I had to make bracketry work for, so I can't really move it because I will probably break the bracketry. Now let's get on to basically buy it. If you've ever thought about getting one of these for your car, I'd highly recommend it. This is the Eonon 10.1 inch display. Hugely worth it. Genuinely worth it. And I bought this myself. I'm not paid to say this crap. I just think it's a very, very good piece of kit. You can get reversing cameras and things like that for it as well. So it's worth it, in my head. Now, the cons. Let's get to the cons, right? The cons are you have to use their microphone, and their microphone is not that good. It's not terrible, but it's not the best. The DAB antenna is massive. Normally, it's just a thin strip that will just come up here. This is a very big antenna, and it's got this weird big box as well, which I don't like. This GPS antenna, you shouldn't need this. It's like a booster box, but apparently you do. It shouldn't need that. There's also a Wi-Fi antenna, which I put inside the dash upon, I guess, the ceiling of the dash, the underside, upside of the dash. Again, these are things that it shouldn't need, but it does. It does come with an inbuilt microphone, but it's terrible. Apparently I've just shut it down. The depth of the unit is quite it's quite deep. So if you look down here, there is a bit of a lip, but again it's not huge, but there's a bit of a lip. So if you want the flush look, you're not going to get it. But how many old cars have a 10.1 inch display in their car? Like none. The amount of wires for all of this crap was ridiculous, and having to wire it all down through the pillar into the dash and to wound out behind here, it was a lot of cable management to do. That's a downside. Very, very easy to do by yourself though. It really wasn't that difficult. But again, if you've got a shallow dash, so there's not much in there, you're going to struggle. Like, you're going to struggle a lot. So there's not many downsides. Again, like I say, once it's started up, it's quick. Like it's rapid. It'll be quicker than any unit that you would have in a car. And again, like I say, as you scroll through, like it's quick in app. Sound quality, again, for people that are interested in sound quality, it does come with a like an amplifier app, which is quite good. Obviously I've got stock speakers, but just to play it like a little bit of music, not too much because I don't want it to be copyright claimed. The music is fine, like it sounds fine. It's not terrible. I will just fast forward a little bit. For those wondering where that song was from Cyberpunk 2077, This is it's Spoiler by DJ Hyper. Epic song. But again, the sound quality is actually really good. Like, it's, again, stock speakers. You got to remember, this is a 17-year-old car, and that is stock speakers. So it does improve the sound quality. Obviously, it'll improve it even more if you get aftermarket speakers. So it's very good. I would recommend it. If you've got the cash, buy it. If you've ever thought about, look, this is a car that I want to keep, but I just need to update and improve the interior, this is how to do it. And how to do it quite cheap. It's fairly inexpensive for what it is. Much cheaper than most other things. So yeah, Eonon 10.1 inch display, good. Go get it. Thank you so much for watching. I've Mr. H. Take care.